Okay, so we notice from this question that it says that we've got to draw accurately. So that means because we're involved in angles, we need to use a protractor. Because we're involved in lengths, we need a ruler. Okay, so accurately means that we're going to use a protractor and ruler. And we recognise this is a right angle, so 90 degrees. So let's get a protractor. Let's draw a line. We don't know how long it's going to be, so that bottom line is an unknown length at the moment, so we'll just make it a long line. We know we've got to do an angle at this end of 30 degrees, so again lining our protractor up with a centre at the end of the line, lining up 0 degrees with the line, recognising that angles always count upwards as we go round, as we turn round, so we use the inside scale on this protractor. So 10, 20, 30. So 30 degrees is going to be there. We know the length of that line has to be 12 centimetres from the end of the bottom line. So we line up and draw 12 centimetres. Again, being as accurate as we can be. And we know that going up there has got to be 90 degrees. So again, we can use the length of the line there to act as a guide by lining that up with the direction of the bottom line, so it's parallel, and make sure it touches the end of the line there. Then we can draw straight down. And we can check, just make sure that we get it accurately by getting our protractor, lining up and making sure that it is 90 degrees, because we need to be as accurate as we can be. So 90 degrees. And the question says work out the length of x. So in other words, we've got to measure the length of that line. And again, we should get our head over the line with the ruler. That's usually the best way of being accurate. So get our head right over it, line it up carefully, and we find that it's nearest 6 centimetres. So, yep, so 6 centimetres. Okay, so again, making sure we put the units because it's a measurement, and we've drawn accurately. We didn't know how long the bottom line was, so we just drew a long line, drew 30 degrees, measured 12 centimetres accurately, came down, made sure this was 90 degrees, and then we measured the length they wanted, which was this side length here of 6 centimetres. Okay, so this question talks about expanding and simplifying with brackets. So what we've got to realise then is we're doing 4 lots of 3b plus 5. So that means 4 of those, so 4 times 3b, and then 4 of those, so 4 times 5. So that's going to equal 12b plus 20. And then for this bracket here, we're doing 2 times v take away 3. So that's 2 of those and 2 of those. So that's 2v take away 6. And we've got to be careful. Take away sign to deal with. So we end up with 12v plus 20 minus 2v take away 6. Again, be careful. So we've got 12v take away 2v plus 20 minus 6. So taking away a negative means that we're going to end up adding. So we end up with 10v's plus 26. Okay, so the check is to give v a value. So let's give v a value of 4. So I gave it a value of 4 because 4 take away 3 is 1. So that made sure the bracket was positive. So under BIDMAS, do brackets first. So we do 3 times 4 plus 5, which equals 17. And then we do 4 take away 3, which is 1. So we end up with 4 times 17 minus 2 times 1. And that gives me 68 take away 2, which is 66. V equals 4 in here. 10 times 4 plus 26 equals 66. Check OK. Okay, so we go through all the problems of expanding brackets by multiplying out by the factor outside. So 4 times that and 4 times that and 2 times that and 2 times that. Then we've got to be careful how the takeaway happens. So the takeaway means we're going to be taking away the answer to multiplying this, expanding this bracket. But then we've got a double negative going on here, which means that we've got to be careful that if we take away minus 6, take away negative 6, then that's the same as adding, we're getting bigger. If we take a negative out of something, we must be getting bigger. So we end up adding those together, and then we did the check to work to make sure it gave us the correct answer. So 10v plus 26.